Good Sunday morning. We have two new severe thunderstorm warnings that have been issued. One was close to 20 minutes ago. This is the one in Missouri, and this goes for, I believe, just the northern corner of Texas County in Missouri, and that looks like southwestern Pulaski. That goes until, well, they just updated it. They haven't extended it, but they said at 1:38 a severe thunderstorm was located 13 miles southwest of Fort Leonard Wood, moving to the east at 30 miles per hour. They tagged a 60-mile-per-hour wind gust and quarter-size hail in this. And so this is moving, east at 30. 1-inch hail, 60-mile-an-hour winds is possible. By the way, this is in northern Pulaski County. There's a storm near Crockett with close to 1-inch hail, so we'll need to watch that here closely. It looks like the storm is basically kind of just died out a little bit, at least in intensity. Not much wind there, but again, this would head towards Plateau and then Robidoux and then Licking and Sherrill, kind of over the same areas we talked about last evening. So again, we do not have a watch anymore for Southeast Missouri. I think that threat kind of there has just kind of faded a little bit. We still have a threat for about another 2 or 3 hours before we can get this out of here. And then we also have a new severe thunderstorm warning. By the way, we did not mention this, but Southeast Missouri, the Boot Heel, I should say, and Tennessee, you have a watch until 3 o'clock tonight. And storms, you can see, are kind of already exiting out of the viewing area. So this is mainly a line, so we probably wouldn't be much in the way concerned about tornadoes, although it's always possible one or two could spin up. And we see a little bit of broad rotation just to the south of about the Weakley County line, you can see, just west of Trezevant. I want to check its storm relative velocity. This will give me the idea of the true winds. Yeah, not seeing too much in the way of rotation, but you can see we have a strong line of strong thunderstorms from Sharon down over towards Milan and Humboldt. And this also includes Martin, Paris, Huntington, Trenton. It mainly goes for about central Dyer County. Gibson County. About all of Carroll County. The western parts of Henry County, including the Paris, Tennessee area. Eastern Obion County, although Eastern Obion, you are in the clear. And about the central parts and down south of Weakley County. This also includes the Martin, Tennessee area. So McKenzie, you're in this as well. Don't think I missed any counties, but this is kind of booking it at 55. Let's see if I can do a line track on here. See if we can get a line track to work here. We had something there for a second. Okay, we can do a cell track actually. That'll work because it expands over time. It expands with the storms over time. So tracking it from the strongest part of the storm. By the way, that's from your Jericho Village. We're gonna check that out before I sign off here. But moving east at 55. Let's do that one more time. You can see Huntington, Camden, and Waverly are also in the path of this. But let's try it one more time. Is it gonna work? Okay, there we go. Well, we had it there for a second. Okay, we'll get back to that, but you can see mainly places like Camden, Waverly, Dixon, Huntington, over towards the Paris Landing State Park. I know that doesn't really pop up over there. Maybe just it'll go south of Dover, and then maybe Lexington and the Parsons area will be impacted here shortly. But when we look at Cherokee Village, Arkansas, we're kind of in the middle of like 3 radars. We're kind of in the middle of Memphis, Springfield, and St. Louis, and also Paducah and Little Rock. So mainly probably like 5, but this would be the next storm to become severe if it did. Checking velocity on that. Again, the tornado threat is pretty low today, but not 0. And I definitely see some strong winds, but I don't really see a lot of rotation mixing in right now. But you also got to understand that we are really far away. I think it's picking this up off of Little Rock. Yeah, it's off of Little Rock. We are really far away from Little Rock, so any rotation would kind of be hard to see if there was any. But we're definitely seeing some winds, possibly up to 60 miles an hour near the Cherokee Village and also near the Hardy area. And that is in northern Arkansas. All right, I'm going to try and see if we can do that track one more time. By the way, this is not just like Dresden, Trenton, McKenzie, Huntington, Paris. This line also goes down all the way towards Brownville, Jacksonton, and then towards the Lexington, Tennessee area. Let's try it one more time. I might just leave it alone just for a second to see if it'll pop up on its own. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that was kind of good thinking, I guess. But you can see some of the areas that'll be impacted. Trezevant, close to now, 149. Wingo, Tennessee, 152. Huntington, 202. Hollow Rock, 210. Brewston, 212. Sandy Point, 217. Camden at 221. Mount Moriah at 225. And New Johnsonville at 229. All right, so again, I want to just repeat myself. And that line in that severe storm warning has been trimmed just a little bit. So a severe thunderstorm warning for southern Weakley, western Henry County, including the Paris, Tennessee area, all of Carroll County, and the eastern central parts of Gibson County until 2:15. That it also includes the Humboldt area in Tennessee. Man, that storm near Cherokee Village. We might get a warning on that storm here closely. That would be for Randolph County, by the way. Randolph County, Arkansas. And then we have a severe thunderstorm warning also for just the western corner of Texas County and then also the southern part of Pulaski County. I believe also until 2 o'clock. Yeah, until 2 o'clock. Both for large hail and 60-mile-an-hour winds. Any new warnings will be back on right away. Until then, I'm going to sign off.